I guess we're gonna play some London.
I guess so.
I guess so.
Look, we could just do Texas Chainsaw Massacre as 3 killers.
Well, I mean, I suppose it's, in theory that's possible. But I just finished playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre though, so.
See, I like playing Survivor in that game. I haven't played Killer yet. And like I don't particularly want to.
Everyone's saying do it though. I'm being peer pressured.
I shouldn't have suggested. I'm sorry, Justin.
They've already covered the. They've already uncovered the hole in the Canada Dry bottle. All you got to do is insert the joint into it.
That's got to be like.
Yeah, it's bad for you.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like. I guess it's like a weird bong almost.
Yeah.
It's like a dry bong.
I was never a big bong guy. Like,
you're more of a tiny bong guy.
Yeah, no, yeah. I never understood. Like, I had some friends who had like a 6-foot bong.
Yeah, I don't understand.
That's just.
Yet someone had to light it for you.
Yeah.
Like, this is just why
the water's just farther away.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to put anybody on blast. But Chivley did wake up at 4:30 a.m. his time to play Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Apollo.
That is true.
I'm just asking him to be here for 7. It's still really early.
He did say verbatim, "I will do anything," and then I can't say the rest.
Yeah, he did. He did seemingly agree to play.
He did agree to play.
Here we go. Oh, I slept through my alarm. Keep a $1.50. Nobody's real anymore. That's definitely true. Oh,
I've heard that.
One time because this may go on YouTube, I have to use innuendos. One time I partook in a substance that is now legal where I live. And this was like 14 years ago. I lost the ability to see colors. Or alternatively, maybe I was seeing them, but my brain didn't know that I was seeing them. And I was like, hey guys, all of my vision is in black and white. And they were like, yeah, don't worry about it. Just sit down for a while and it'll go away. And then I sat down on my dryer and like 2 hours passed and then I could see color again. But it wasn't like my color vision came back. It was like at some point I just had a realization that was like, I am seeing in color now. Like, as if like a dream upon waking, it just changed.
That's wild.
I remember one time I was at like a band practice in like a friend's basement, and one of my good friends wanted to.
What were you playing down there? You playing the oboe? You guys had like a string quartet or something?
I think I was the singer in this band, and he wanted to partake, and he had to walk out of the house, and he went to like this like sewer entrance, like outside of the development.
Pennywise ass.
Yeah, and I went out later, like maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes after him, and I walked up and he scared the shit out of him because it wasn't, legal, and he jumped so high he threw the material on the ground, and he was really fucking mad because he couldn't find it.
So
I think he ended up.
Dude tried to smoke with Donatello.
I think he took some moss off the ground after and
took
care of himself.
As a relatively responsible adult, it's crazy that like a friend used to just show up at your house with a Ziploc bag full of something that he bought from a stranger. And you would be like, yeah, let's smoke that.
Yeah.
Like, let's...
Dude, there was a...
How did we die?
Like your friend,
like really...
you bought it from like his older brother's friend.
Yeah,
who got it really from God knows where, and then you'd be like, yeah, let's inhale that shit. Let's just put that shit in our lungs.
Yeah, just burn it and yep.
So, I got a real grim one for you.
Oh, okay.
When I was like when I was very young, I remember we used to go walk to this kid's house to get it from him. And one, it always reeked of gasoline, which couldn't have been good.
Weird.
And second thing is we went there one day and his dad answered the door. And we all got scared. And he went, and we were like, oh, is he home? And he was like, no. And we were like, all right. And we went to go walk away. And he was like, well, what are you trying to buy? And we were like, oh, no.
Of course.
Like, he's also selling it, huh? And he also had other things for sale, which we didn't want.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It was bad.
NFTs.
Yeah, it's some apes. Rare apes.
He's really ahead of the game.
Well, the first quarter of the race approaches as this field of fine athletes find their...
I'm sorry I put it on 5 sprinting events in a row. I
think that's kind of funny.
I thought someone would come and save us.
That is pretty funny, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I fucking suck at these. Oh my god.
Entering the home straight, a quarter of the race still to go. We're approaching the final stages of this 400 meters.
I mean, you guys ever have a situation where you partook in something that you didn't agree to?
Not that I know of, but I
yes.
did lose my color vision that one time, so who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
I had a negative experience with something that I'll refer to as wet. It's the name of the stuff.
Is that a game for the
Not trying to be
PlayStation
weird.
2?
No. It's a substance you partake in that is soaked in something else that you don't want to partake in.
I see.
Is that the one that makes you bulletproof?
It made me want to die. And then I asked the guy what it was, and he's like, "Oh, it's this." I was like, "What the fuck? I didn't know that."
He told you after you smoked it.
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy, dude.
I mean, you don't ask those questions, man. When you're in those
I know.
situations, you just smoke it.
These days, I'm like, oh, free range eggs? No, I think I'm at a free run part of my life, actually. I think it was back in the day, your friend's friend would show up with a Ziploc bag full of something, and you'd just be like, roll it up. What are we waiting for?
I want the free base eggs, man.
What are we waiting for? Adult Swim's on.
Right?
One hurdle.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh, it's close.
I hit one hurdle.
Yeah, I used to get so much joy when I was younger out of just like smoke, just smoking a little bit and watching like
Nickelodeon reruns of American Gladiators or something.
Global Guts. Yeah.
You could have put on anything, honestly.
I loved all that Adult Swim stuff. That was that was a formative era for me.
It's such a different part of my life. I remember one summer, I lived with my friend who was a drug addict, but it's okay because it was just weed at the time. And that was the only summer I really partook on a semi-regular basis. There was definitely like one day we partook, and then we sat down to watch like Rocko's Modern Life on some bootleg internet TV channel. Mm-hmm. And we were laughing our ass off for like 20 minutes. And then I said, wait a minute. Like the video, there's no video. Like somehow we were on the audio only feed and the video screen was like, the show will start soon. And we were just laughing our ass off at the Rocko's Modern Life podcast.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, man.
I told you my Mallrats one, right?
I don't remember it, but you may have.
The TLDR with that is that I was with a couple friends and we partook while we were younger. and my friend put on the Mallrats director's cut, which the first 20 minutes of the movie are completely different. And none of us knew this. So we just thought the wrong movie was on, but then we realized it was the same actors and like character names just doing very different things.
That's very funny.
I thought I'd lost my mind. And it was terrible. Yeah, it was really bad.
That was the worst speed lock I've ever done.
Same.
Oh my god.
Ow, what the hell?
We haven't played this in like 2 weeks.
Perfect angle. It was a perfect angle. It tells you exactly how bad the speed lock was.
Here we go again then.
That was better.
I'm just gonna keep on fouling, don't mind me.
You guys ever partake in beer?
Whoa, dude.
Whoa.
Hey bro, you ever drink beer?
I would never.
And this competition is getting steadily harder.
McGruff the crime dog told me not to.
I went down the faded beer to
Beer 2? Is that the sequel?
yeah, I'm drinking beer too.
It's a beer too.
No, I went on the beer to whiskey pipeline.
And then back to nothing. And then back to beer eventually.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with that pipeline.
Oh! There's sugars in that stuff. I don't want it.
Oh, it's true. Keto means
what in that stuff?
You can't drink alcohol, right? Or maybe you can drink a Truly vodka seltzer or something.
Probably, but it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I'll just not drink for a bit.
Alcohol are like the worst carbs.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. Because after you have like 3 Truly vodka seltzers, you start reaching for the Sour Patch Kids too.
True. I'm not good at the javelin. Never will be.
That's good. That's really good.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
I'm off the perk today.
You did good, yeah.
Holy.
So tight at the top, you throw a blanket over all.
99.99.
You think Shibley's okay?
He's probably fine.
Yeah, he's probably fine.
I don't know though. He did. I mean, you saw the food.
I did. I saw the pancake. It's funny. I was telling Chad earlier. I was like, God, I got nothing to talk about today. They were like, just talk about Chibley's pancake again. I was like, good. It's an option.
I believe that the pancake was like it came out that way organically, but I believe that he put the peanut butter on it in that fashion to take the photo and be like, look at how busted this pancake is.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just like splurted on.
Yeah, I would call that a splurt.
Would you guys get a knife dirty to put Dijon mustard on your ham sandwich?
Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta see a psychologist.
I mean, well, here's the thing. If it's a squeeze bottle, no.
Well, yeah, because with a squeeze bottle, you don't need the knife.
Yeah, you're just squeezing that shit right on there. I mean, how are you? What are you doing? How are you putting it on if not a knife then?
I just go without.
Well, you just fucking dip
You
your
just skip
finger
the
in?
mustard.
No, I just skip the mustard.
Oh, you just skipped it. Okay.
Give me a ham and a cheese.
Why you got knives then?
Well, sometimes I need to cut something.
Yeah, but they're like butter knives.
Well, listen, I'm not eating dry toast. I'll get a knife dirty to put some butter on a piece of toast or some peanut butter. I don't know about mustard on the sandwich though. I'm not saying this is what you should do. Like if I'm eating a sandwich, I want it to have Dijon mustard on it. But if I'm the one putting the mustard on, sometimes I'm like,
sorry, the voice was so good. yeah, something when I'm putting the mustard on.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are good.
I'm trying to get the angle.
I think I just gotta buy stuff in squeeze bottles from now on.
It's also angle.
It's also different if I was packing a sandwich for like to take to the office. I would be thinking about my future self, and I would be like, "Oh, let's put good stuff on this. Let's put Dijon mustard on this. Let's put some red onions, right?" But if I was most of the time I'm having a sandwich now. My stream has ended, and and I am ravenous. I am so ravenous. I've never been hungrier than this in my entire life. Every single day. And then the idea that I'm going to take an extra 30 seconds to put mustard on the sandwich, thus putting me 30 seconds further away from eating, is like, it's just a second barrier to entry alongside the knife.
But it's so much better with the mustard.
Brother, by the time you put the mustard on the sandwich, I'm already half done. By the time you take your first bite, I've already finished my first 2 sandwiches. You stack that up over 1 year, I'm killing you. You stack that up over 5 years, I'm living in a completely different reality. You stack that up over 10 years, you're cooked.
I gotta hit you with
chilling, man.
So I think you would thrive on this, Ryan.
Okay.
I've been doing. There's a lot of like zero net carb wraps and tortillas out there.
Yeah.
The ultimate speed thing. I take out one of these little tiny tortillas. They're like the size of my hand, probably.
Okay. Yeah.
I slap a little piece of, like, right now I got this Kobe roast beef from Wegmans.
Ooh.
I slap that on there, slap a piece of cheese on there, fold that shit in half. I'm done. I'm eating it in like a second.
Kobe roast beef?
Dude, it's so fucking good.
That seems such a weird
It is funny to think of them like feeding the cow like white wine and then like massaging it and then putting it into an industrial grinder and shaping it into a loaf and then slicing it off.
I don't think it's loafed. I think it's just sliced, all right?
That's like the Wagyu ground beef.
That is nuts. I don't understand that.
It's
all I know is this shit is like buttery soft, and it makes a hell of a good little wrap. But yeah, I just do that.
That's my way of eating for sure. 100%.
The fold in half is so strong.
I used
roast beef. Listen, as somebody who used to work at a deli, roast beef can come in original form, or it can be one of those disgusting sponge loaves of meat.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not fucking with the sponge loaf,
dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I go to the deli, I buy the cheapest lunch meat that is not a square. Every single time. Because sometimes, I only got back on the sandwich train recently. Hang on, I wanted to hit a perfect angle for once. And first time I went there, ham was on special. I said, it's been a while, give me some ham. Second time I went there, nothing was on special. Ham was $2.79 for 100 grams. Cheapest turkey was like $4.19. I'm like, are you crazy? I can get a slice and a half of ham for the same price as a slice of turkey? Give me the damn ham. So on average, I'm just whatever ham's on sale, that's what I'm getting, man.
I will say I do buy a lot of turkey cold cuts just because it's always the cheapest.
Turkey's the cheapest arguably. There. Really? I would love to get a turkey from. I'm living a ham. I'm going Black Forest ham next week. Next week it's just ham. Next week what's on sale? Oh, this is Irish ham. It all tastes the same, but
give me whatever's got the most nitrates in it.
Do you have any nitrate-free discount ham?
Dude, I stopped eating that shit.
It's a good idea.
I was eating it too much, and then I was like, I saw like one person say something about nitrates. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably stop eating this shit.
It's so convenient to eat a sandwich, though.
Yeah, but you can get the pre-packed ones from Costco that are nitrate-free.
Then I gotta go to Costco again.
Like you're not gonna go to Costco again.
Yeah. I still have never been to Costco.
That's still crazy.
One of these days.
It's a life-changing event.
Too low.
I think you would like it.
What, Costco?
I think you'd fucking hate it, dude.
I think he'd like it.
I walk in, I throw up. I just hate it there.
You're invited anytime. Anytime. Well, like
send me your ID on Discord.
Oh well, no. I mean, I have to go with you. I'm not getting my executive membership jacked. It's only 4 months till I get my refund.
Walks up to Costco with like a printed out picture of your ID. Looks nothing like him whatsoever. He's like, we're good, man. We're cool, right?
However, a wise choice of what they're going to do next could take them right to the very top.
Oh man.
God.
Just rattle his cage a little bit.
Fuck me, dude.
Costco is a great store. Everything about it sucks. Parking sucks.
Oh, parking is a fucking nightmare.
Inside is insanely busy. People have no etiquette. Costco shoppers choosing whether to block you with their cart or block you with their body. They're covering their eyes and pressing both buttons at the same time.
Oh, he workshopped this one.
I workshopped it about Hanam earlier, but oh yeah, as you know, yes. But the food is good and the prices are crazy. It's the selection and the value is high enough to make it not just worth it, but delightful.
And you can return anything at any time.
It really does have the most busted customer service hack of all time.
You can like eat half of the food and bring it back and be like, this just sucked.
You can.
Like, oh, here's a refund.
That's insane.
It's like you would think that the customer service mandate is a lie if I told you. Because on every Kirkland Signature product, it says like if you are unsatisfied with this product for any reason, bring it back for a full refund. I think you could literally just say like, I'm insane.
That is amazing.
It's also, I mean, like it's not perfect, right? Like you go in there and you're like, man, I'd really like 5 of these.
True.
But I don't want 40. And they're gonna go bad in a week. I don't want this many pairs.
The layout of the store also changes every week. So if you find something you like, don't get attached.
Oh, they rotate product out like really fast.
Chad, did you see how high I jumped when I got that perfect angle? Like when I got good angle versus perfect angle, my dude jumped like 6 inches higher as soon as I hit the analog stick. It was insanity.
I don't think I've ever hit a perfect angle in this.
I cannot hit the angles right now. I'm doing terrible.
I got a good angle. I actually went over the bar for once. Let's go.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Wow.
So I gotta go for that, huh?
No joke, man.
Oh, it's a shit speed lock, though.
Oof.
It's a good takeoff here.
Other thing that like pisses me off about Costco, I'm insane, is the one time we went there and we bought the muffins come in packs of 6. We went to the checkout and the lady said, "Where's your other pack of muffins?" And I said,
you have to buy 2. Yeah.
I said, "We only want 6," and she said, "You can't buy 6." And I said, "That's okay, just charge us for 12." And she was like, "No." She sent her little minion, sent her minion back into the maze. The minion was like, "What flavor do you want?" And I was like, "I don't know, fucking banana chocolate chip." And then she went, and she like ran back into the gauntlet. She went back into the red zone to get us another pack of muffins. It took like 8 minutes for her to come back. That ended up
8 minutes.
It's crazy.
She comes back sweating, bruised.
She was in the blue,
pack of
man.
muffins under her arm.
That was my job, and I hated you. You should hate the process, because like the fact that if you want to sell them as 12s, and put them in a 12-pack. Why do they have to be packed in 6-packs?
You're the extra grocery runner for people who didn't realize they had to buy more than they want. Okay.
Different flavors, dude. Make a variety pack. It's the only product on earth that you have to buy 2 of it in order to successfully get through the checkout.
The bagels.
Okay, well, I mean, pastry items or Costco bakery items are the only items in any store on earth where this happens. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
Costco muffins are like 1,000 calories each. Yeah, they're just cake.
They're really good. I gave my 2-year-old one for breakfast every day for 2 weeks straight.
An entire muffin?
Well, she only ate like 2/3 of it. Then I ate the rest.
Yeah. It's like her daily account, like for calories.
I feel like they should just pack them up in 12 packs, man. Or let you buy 6.
Oh my God, my dude won't jump. Could you imagine the size of the box for 12 muffins though? It'd probably be.
Well,
like
you gotta get 2 boxes though.
But you can organize those differently. What if it's like?
Well, maybe they should pack them as individual muffins and then be like, oh, you can't check out with 8. You got to go buy 12 individual muffins. It's for inventory reasons. It's for shipping reasons. Muffins have unique shipping constraints.
3.5 foot long muffin box.
Am I insane that I don't think I've ever bought a muffin at the grocery store.
They kind of hit.
I have, for sure.
I love a corn muffin. That's like the only muffin I fuck with, though.
Really? That's like a blueberry muffin? It goes insane, man.
Just not a
blueberry
muffin
muffins
guy.
are great.
I don't think I would eat a blueberry muffin.
It's literally just, well, you shouldn't on keto because it's probably like 90 grams of sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, are you ready for 4 swimming events back to back?
Oh yeah,
of course. You ready to hear my sticks?
A bad muffin is not worth eating, but a great muffin that is just a dessert is fantastic.
I don't know if I've had a bad muffin though.
Even McDonald's, like the muffins kind of go crazy.
This isn't swimming.
Yeah, we got to do
like
triple
swimming.
jump first. He's right. He's right. You're moving your body.
Yeah, and like sand is like water, but thick.
They're always saying this.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy?
Dry water.
Some matter is liquid at room temperature. Like when I think of matter, I don't know about you. I always think about like an ingot of iron. I'm like, that's matter. But
what's
then,
a matter?
Like sometimes, sometimes, like water is just like, check it out. It's 20 degrees Celsius. You know where I am? Boom. Fitting the shape of the container I've been placed in. What's up with that, man? Like isn't that weird?
I gotta be honest,
right?
I don't like thinking about these deep subjects. They start to fuck me up, and then I start to think about the universe and the vastness of it.
Yeah, exactly.
How insignificant I am, and how this shit doesn't matter, and
like a gas, I kind of get. Like it would be super weird if you were like, oh, I come home and like, oh, where's my oxygen? Oh, it's on the table right where I left it. I would be like, bro, you're not that guy. You're a gas. You expand to fill the container in which you're in, okay? But like, but a liquid is like, that's solid. I get gas. I get liquid. Liquid's crazy, man.
I saw a video yesterday. I can't remember his name. It's some YouTube scientist guy. He turned plastic gloves into hot sauce.
And then
via chemistry.
That's crazy. That dude's an alchemist.
Yeah, that's wizard
shit. He make gold.
You know what he should have done?
Sauce.
He should have cut a little bit out of one of the fingertips and then put a joint in it and then smoked out of the glove.
Yeah, agreed.
The end of the episode. Nile Red, is that it? Yeah, no, that was he does wacky stuff, man. Chemistry is crazy.
Yeah, chemistry's pretty wild. It's kind of crazy that everything's made of like the same.
Yeah.
I mean, like the periodic tables, I don't know, like 150, 200 things, whatever. But like everything on Earth is made of like 8 of them. Like not all the elements are created equal, okay? A lot of carbon out, a lot of nitrogen, a lot of silicon. Ain't that much Eisensteinium out there.
No, that's true. I don't even know if we have any of it.
Yeah, that might be one of the ones they had to like make in a lab or something.
I think they just like, they know some exist, right? Because of like math.
Didn't they get some of it from like Halley's Comet or something?
What, do they like catch some dust?
No, when it like crashed into Russia.
What?
Did a piece of Halley's Comet crash into Russia?
No.
I'm thinking of a different thing.
Are you fucking with us?
I'm sitting here trying to focus on my stroking, and but I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah. What's that? Tunguska? What's that?
Tunguska event?
Tunguska's games.
That was like an in-air explosion of a meteor, right? There was like an in-atmosphere explosion. But it was over like a pretty desolate area, but it like leveled shit. It's scary.
Oh, that's true. Did you call it Eisensteinium?
It is Eisensteinium, isn't it?
Isn't it Einsteinium?
I thought it was Eisensteinium. Named after the guy who played Super Dave.
Yeah.
It's Einsteinium.
Super Dave Osborne?
Well, none of you MFers ever encountered it in the wild anyway. This shit has a half-life of like 1 picosecond.
Just like Einstein. Notorious.
Oh, I am not clicked in the game at 2
Oh,
minutes, so.
baby!
Approaching 25 meters and already some early moves. Now starting to stroke well at the
I'm a little behind.
I'm sorry, I'm struggling trying to figure out the timing of this one. I think I got it. I fucked up.
I hope you don't have to turn around. I don't know.
I hit the wrong button, lost all my momentum.
Just about hanging on. Canada out in front. Japan holding on to second position. In third, Italy.
How are you passing me, you freak?
I don't know.
Less than a quarter of the race to go.
I feel slick.
I blew it. I fucking blew it, dude.
Okay.
One tiny mistake. That's the difference between gold and silver.
That hurts.
New Olympic record on my machine.
Finished with bronze.
The guy sounded so disappointed when he said, and Italy finished with bronze.
Can I, baby shoes, for sale baby shoes never worn?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to write a sadder 6-word short story, okay, right here. Bronze medal, pasta, medal for Italy.
Wow.
Huh?
I'm tearing up over here just thinking about it.
Wouldn't it be a sad story if an Italian guy came third in a pasta making competition?
That would be sad.
Is that what that meant?
Yeah. I only got 6 words, brother.
I needed some world building.
Good stroke and good kick.
I love when he says really good stroking.
Same.
You don't hear that.
I could use a guy to do that to me just every now and then.
Your clone?
Huh?
Your clone?
Yeah, yes. He could sit in the corner and like, really good stroking. Just cheering me on. Applauding when you know what happens.
When you know what happens.
It's the greatest. It's the greatest swim of my entire life. I came
Calling
second
it
place.
you know what is so funny.
Oh, you partake? 2 guys having a conversation. One of them thinks partake means smoking weed. One of them thinks partake means jerking yourself off.
I like that. I like that.
Me and my friends were about to partake in a parking lot.
You want to go partake? He's like,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. Yeah.
You want to go partake in the bathroom, dude?
Oh, man. You ever be peeing in a toilet stall?
Yes.
Yep.
Damn. Hold on, I can't think now for a second.
From the water, we see the early leaders pulling hard through the water at 25 meters.
Damn, this dude's got abs, man. You guys got abs like this?
Yeah, they got some
abs
pretty
here.
sick abs.
Yeah, I got abs like this.
They're under. Mine are hidden.
Quick question: do you partake?
Yeah.
3 times a week.
Looking good in second. In third.
I'm partaking every day.
Damn, you must be tired.
3/4 of the race gone as we
I think
Dehydrated.
Corey, I think you're doing it wrong.
What do you mean?
I don't think that should tucker you out. Have you had a red blood cell count recently?
Dude, what are you talking about, man? Weed really makes me tired.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I was the guy.
place in this event. Well, that concludes things for the day. No more event.
Quick alt tab, see if anyone's joined the Discord call. Nope. All right.
Nope,
Okay.
No.
Well, probably do 4 diving events back to back.
Okay. Oh, and skeet. I was talking to my trainer today. He was like, man, it's so funny how like skeet just kind of slid by everyone, right? And there was a while there where like, you know, I don't think everyone knew what it meant.
True. Yeah.
That's just funny.
For a while, I thought yeet meant the same thing.
What about peeing in the toilet stall?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh fuck! What was I gonna say? It was stupid. Whatever it was.
Can you explain to me why every time you go into a public bathroom, all 4 of the toilet stalls are fucked beyond belief?
I have no... Dude, I don't know what's wrong with people, man.
People do seem pretty fucked up.
Like, are people just like, my life's fucked, so I'm gonna ruin your life too, I guess?
I don't know, man.
Like, otherwise normal people going to take a shit in a public toilet and not flushing seems insane to me.
Yeah. I think a lot of people assume it's automatic.
Okay, I could see Gen Z.
At least I feel like almost every toilet I've seen is automatic. I don't go in a lot of public restrooms. I hate them, so I avoid them.
Dude, I hate the automatic toilets when you take a poop and you stand up and it flushes like immediately.
I'm trying to
gets
think.
Your khakis wet, gets your chinos wet.
Yeah, I want to be in control.
I think the only public pooping I've done in like my adult life has been airports.
Oh man, I had to take a really immediate one a couple weeks ago.
I pooped on the last airplane I was on, and like mid-flight. And it's only the second time I've ever done it in my entire life.
Dude, just think about that for a second.
Yeah, it's like
you're like 30,000 feet in the air taking a shit.
And the seatbelt sign was on too, so I finally figured out what the bar is. I figured out what the bar was for. But I was also like, I mean, I say this to get a laugh, but like, essentially, like, I was so happy that planes are loud because I swear to you, by the time I got to the toilet, I sat down, and I had been holding gas for so long, I farted for like at least 35 seconds straight in in one fart.
That's so funny. I find this like very. I feel like this is both cool and funny, but it was a huge moment for me. When I had to poop on a flight, like I don't know, it was like maybe 2 years ago now.
Okay. Yeah.
But it was after I'd been losing weight for a bit, and I genuinely didn't think I could poop on the plane because, like, I mean, it's a small little spot.
It's a tiny room.
And in the past, I wasn't able to. But when I had to go poop on the plane and could, I was like, wow.
Let's go.
Picture you like high-fiving the whole aisle when you go back to your seat.
Yeah, it was such a proud moment for me, and I'm like, this is so funny to be proud of like shitting on an airplane. That's just so funny. But honestly, that took a lot of anxiety out of the travel. That was always that was a fear in my head. I was like, what if I have to like go shit and I can't? What do I just admit defeat? What do you do?
You pull a former president and just shit your pants.
Which president was that?
Yeah, who shit in their pants?
Donald Trump is apparently always pooping his pants.
Really?
That rocks. I mean, I'd believe it, I guess.
They said they used to call The Apprentice like the shit show or something like that because he would wear a lav mic and whoever was operating the sound would just hear like, and they're like, oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
And they'd like have to go clean him up.
I had a friend who worked on that show, and I never heard that.
Can you get that vetted? Because it just seems like
I have no idea.
I want to believe it, but I just don't.
I do too. I do too.
I don't know. I'm not saying it can't be true. I'm just saying I'm skeptical of it because it appeals to me so much.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree.
Yeah,
but I'm still going to repeat it because it's funny.
Did you guys see the story about the woman at the Chicago White Sox game who accidentally shot herself
No.
What?
She smuggled the gun past security by putting it in between the folds of her belly.
What?
Classic move.
And then,
And
Wait,
then
wait,
it,
wait.
it went off?
yeah, there was an accidental discharge and she shot herself and lived.
Wow.
So wait,
Which we all love to see, by the way.
did they have like metal detectors?
I don't know, man.
Why did she smuggle a gun in? That's a
Well,
lot-
I guess
there's a lot of
because the only thing that could
questions here.
stop a bad girl with a gun is a good girl with a gun.
That's true.
Like, she can't get rid of her gun, because what if somebody smuggles a gun in here?
Yeah. What if a bad person did the same exact thing? Yeah.
Fuck,
Well, I mean,
didn't
look at
think
how
of it that
lax
way.
the security is, man.
I didn't think of it that way.
After 5 rounds of the diving, a place on
Man,
the
speaking of
Indeed.
like, shitty people, did you see that story, Ryan, of the train station, the SkyTrain station that put the sushi vending machine out, and it lasted less than a week before someone smashed the glass and took all the
I
food out?
did not, but that you can't have shit in North America, man.
That's true.
In
A
Japan, they
sushi
would
vending
have
machine is also very funny.
they would
but-
have turned it into a shrine in Japan. It would have been the most respected public property in the entire country. If you put that shit in Philadelphia, they'd tip it over in 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, they
that
murdered that
robot?
robot.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I think about that robot often. That shit's so funny. Like roamed across Canada, worry free,
Yeah.
gets to America and just gets murdered in Philly immediately.
But like, also,
Oh, hi, city of brotherly love.
fuck that robot.
Die.
Like,
Yeah, fuck that robot.
Robot never did anything for you, and then you're like, you expect me not to beat it to death with a hammer?
Assault it.
Yeah, Philly just stopped the robot uprising.
That's actually really funny.
Oh man, it's that tweet that's like, I'll tell you one thing: if me and my friends found ET, we would have beat him to death with hammers.
Oh man.
Gets me every time.
Yeah.
Imagine if you found Mac in me instead of fucking E.T.
Paul Rudd-ass reference. Pennywise.
Have you,
ass
dude? That
circle.
movie's crazy.
You know, there's an alternate cut of the movie where the kid
Yes.
in the wheelchair gets killed.
They shot him outside of McDonald's.
They did shoot him outside of McDonald's.
For what, harboring Mac?
I think so.
I think it was a stray. Like, I think he caught a stray that was meant for.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I know I'm struggling on this one so bad.
Doesn't matter. We'll fuck up.
Oh no!
I push down at the wrong time every time.
Every right to be disappointed here. The judges won't be best pleased with that.
Oh, you're not doing that bad.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh no. Two different buttons?
Like I keep belly flopping. It's terrible. But
Oh,
I have
I
no
belly
time.
flopped.
Dude,
I have no time to correct it.
I got failure to
I didn't get a
watch,
high enough jump.
like Matthew McConaughey.
Well, that's not bad. Not bad at
Oh
all.
no.
I think he even likes that dive.
We've opened the door.
Will it be enough to keep him in this competition?
Hey, we're so back.
Well, let's have another look at the scoreboard. And third place after the latest round. That's a good place.
Launch performance. Wait until the athlete is fully compressed before launching. Because I fucked up so bad last time.
Dude, I see that on every jump.
Oh, really?
It puts that tooltip up on every jump.
They rated it.
I'm not
That's
back.
pretty funny.
You guys think you would have beaten ET to death with hammers?
See how that last dive
I don't think
No.
so.
I think I
think
would have ran the other way.
Yeah, I would have ran away screaming.
I grew up in kind of like a redneck area. I think probably what would have happened is my friends would have beat ET to death with hammers or like tied him up and run him over with an ATV, and I would have been like, I would have been screaming like, "No! You're gonna kill him!"
Discord ate all of that.
That's probably for the best, man. Not mouth. This is in the pre-mouth era.
with an ATV is just so specific.
They loved riding those things, man.
Like they did that to something else before.
No,
I don't think I ever
just
saw
imagine
a person with an ATV. Like I've never witnessed an ATV in my life. Yeah.
You never gone over to your friend's house in the wintertime and he's been like, hey, I'm 9 years old. Let me drive the snowmobile with the GT Racer tied behind it. And you can hold on to the GT Racer. I won't hit any trees, I promise.
This sounds sick. No.
It sounds sick as hell.
It's a little scary.
I had a friend who would see snowbanks and drive his car into it at full speed.
Now that's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I used to pull the parking brake when turning into my my house in America when it was snowy. You just do like a sick drift. Used to scare the shit out of my girlfriend at the time.
And then you were like, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And she was like, no, I was imagining what you'd look like if you didn't have any hair.
Too late.
I don't know why that...
It was already too late.
Ah, shit. I chose the wrong dive. I'm cooked.
I've been balder for more of my life than I was haired.
I hear you. I think my anniversary for that is like next year or the year after.
I didn't get the prompt to go down on that one. So I just cannonballed.
I did a dive that just had a single action, and it gave me a max of like no points.
Is there any point in this diver going for one of the more difficult efforts that could easily still win this with one of the more easy options? Let's have a look what the judges have to say.
Wow, great dives, gentlemen.
What the fuck?
Wow.
News for this athlete. Here are the final
Well dove.
standings. Japan.
Well dove.
It's crazy to be bald for longer than you're... I feel like that happens to
It's
a lot
fucked.
of men, but it doesn't happen until they're like 91.
Yeah,
Picture
like
like
they don't go bald till they're like 40.
Picture a 91-year-old man being like, you know, I've been balder longer than I had hair.
This is the men's skeet.
How many years as an adult did you have hair, Corey?
Station 1, first
Like-
up the single.
3, 4?
That's crazy. I had
Damn.
like 1.5, but I mean, I'm sure you're in the same boat. It's not like it started from 100.
No. no. It was like... I remember some kid in high school was like, oh, Corey's going bald, Corey's going bald. I'm like, what are you talking about? And
My
then I
hair's
went to
naturally
get-
thin.
No, like my hair was fine. I didn't know what he was talking about. And then
My
I went
hair's
to
naturally fine.
my hairdresser, and I was like, "Am I going bald?" And he's like, "No." And then like 2 years later, I was fucking bald. I was like, "Motherfucker, lying out his ass."
Damn.
You shouldn't be balding at prom. That's just like
High house first.
Horrible. Yeah.
saddest 6-word short story. Oh no, he's balding at prom.
Oh, that's brutal.
A bald guy asked me to prom.
Did you go to prom?
I did not.
Bald ass.
Ryan, you go to prom?
I went to prom.
Two targets
Dang.
coming. High house first.
I had a bad experience at a previous school function dance. School dance function, and I vowed to never go again.
They played jump around. And
No, the
Corey
girl I was,
didn't
like, in
know
love
what
with-
the dance moves.
The girl I was in love with went to the prom with me, and then she left with another guy.
Oh,
That's
no.
rough.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, my friend too.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
was
keep
not
it.
good.
I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. Everyone you meet at prom is a snake.
Number 4.
middle school is
Middle school.
yeah.
She left with another guy at middle school. Should
Yeah, they went to like a party.
a middle school part. What are they doing in Philly, man?
Yeah, it was, party.
There's an after party for the middle school prom.
There was, yeah.
So the after party
Yeah.
was your parents pick you up and you go home and brush your teeth.
Nah, they went to like a hot tub party or some shit.
What?
damn.
Yeah.
This is crazy, man.
Scoreboard is a welcome sight for this athlete. Proudly
Yeah, it was like ninth grade.
Okay,
Damn.
that's our
like-
high school up here.
Yeah, it was like,
So you, I
That is
see.
also high school where I was, yeah.
picked off the low house well.
or was it 8th grade? I think it was.
I mean, like, I went to some pool parties in the 8th grade. A hot tub party in the 8th grade. I don't know if I was ready for that kind of nitrous.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I saw or went into my first hot tub until I was like 27.
Holy, dude.
Is that weird?
It's a little.
What's a hot tub feel like? I've never been in one.
Really?
Hot.
I've never been in a hot tub.
You've never been in a hot tub?
No.
I had a friend with one. This is the first time I saw one. A friend in my 20s who their family had one.
Would it be weird if I kept my shirt on in the hot tub?
Yeah. But the hot tub obscures your body anyway because of the bubbles. Yeah, it's kind of like being in a bath that's like slightly uncomfortably hot, and you're like, I'll get used to it, and then you just never get used to it because as soon as you get used to it, some dude with a gold chain goes, "Hey, it's not hot enough in here. I'm gonna go crank it a little. Anyone mind?" And then you just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't do that. I would just get sweaty and uncomfortable.
I feel like bald people, and this, it's yes. I know it from me and from you and from another person that is bald. I feel that bald people run a little bit hotter than the average individual.
I run way too hot, man. It sucks. I saw a snippet from some like video profile on like a Japanese male host, and like they're talking about his life and stuff, blah blah blah. And he's like, "Yeah, this is my apartment. I keep it 30 degrees year round in my apartment."
Are you talking about?
Like, are
you talking about Roland?
I don't know.
Does he have?
Is that his name?
Incredibly blonde, straight hair.
He did. Yes, yes, he
did. Who is this?
In Japan, there's something called a host club, which is kind of like a strip club for women to go to, except the men don't strip. They just sell you expensive drinks.
Yeah, they just make you drink and pretend that they like you.
Then they'll like listen to your stories, and they don't even say like, "Damn, that's crazy" or anything. So
and then the male hosts take their money. The male hosts take their money and then spend it at female host clubs.
Yes.
And then the female hosts go to the male host.
No, then the female hosts invest in the Japanese stock market. But
yeah, dude, he keeps his apartment 30 Celsius all year round. I was like, this man is insane.
What is that Fahrenheit?
Like
90.
85
Yeah,
or something?
it's really hot.
Jesus.
But then, I don't know if it's the same video, but I was looking at this fucker, and I was like, he was like, "My life's so busy, I don't know what to do." And he was doing insane stuff, like every day he used a new toothbrush, because he's like, when you think about it, you wouldn't lick somebody's shoe after they walk on it, so why would you put a toothbrush in your mouth twice? And I'm like, are you stupid?
Yeah.
And then he was like, my day's so busy, I don't always get time to go to the gym. And then he took like a 2-hour walk, went to the gym, shoulder pressed 20 pounds, and his trainer went like, "He's the strongest man I've ever seen in my life." And then he was like, "Whoa, that's crazy. Now it's time to go to work." And then at work, he was just sitting in an office drinking sparkling water all night. I was like, this guy does even less than I do. I don't buy it. I'm not buying into the Roland mythos.
No! Ryan, you did it!
I'm amazing.
Wow.
He also has a book of quotes or something like that. And he was like talking about some of his quotes. He's like, it's like I wrote in my book, "Why would you drink water when you could drink champagne?" And I'm like, what is this? What does it even mean?
Well, they're like the worst people.
It's crazy.